Did you see Alan's new Tesla? He literally had it wrapped in his company logo.
Oh my god, I know. And Tracy keeps pretending she doesn't notice how tacky it is.
Speaking of Tracy, did you hear about the company's last board meeting?
No, spill the tea, sis!
Well, Tracy basically suggested replacing half their engineering team with AI.
No way! Isn't that like their whole thing? Being human first or whatever?
Oh, honey, that's just their marketing slogan. You should see their Slack channels.
But what about Alan? Isn't he supposed to be this big visionary leader or something?
Visionary? Please. The man still thinks Web3 is the future in 2024.
Didn't they just raise like 50 million though?
Yeah, from his college roommate's VC firm, after their fourth pivot this year.
But Tracy's supposed to be the adult in the room, right?
Oh, sweetie, Tracy's been secretly interviewing at Uber for months.
What? But she just did that whole Forbes profile about loyalty and tech.
And did you see her latest LinkedIn post? Culture eats strategy for breakfast, while she's literally planning to jump ship.
But what about all those team building retreats she organized?
You mean those mandatory meditation sessions in Tahoe, where she spent the whole time on her phone?
Wait, is that why they suddenly started that mindfulness initiative?
Bingo! Right after their mental health benefits got slashed. But hey, here's a meditation app subscription.
And Alan just goes along with all this?
Alan's too busy practicing his TED Talk about how he's disrupting the industry.
Oh god. Is he still doing that thing where he quotes Steve Jobs in every meeting?
While wearing that same black turtleneck every single day.
You know what's crazy? I heard they're planning another rebrand.
Let me guess. Something with AI or blockchain in the name?
Even better. They're adding meta to everything. Can you believe it?
Oh wait, I just got a calendar invite. Emergency all hands tomorrow. This should be interesting.
Namaste, fellow disruptors. I'm Alan, and I'm here to share how Alan Tech is literally saving humanity. You know, I discovered my calling during my ayahuasca retreat in, well, technically it was Oakland, but spiritually it was Peru. That's when it hit me. We need to disrupt the way people breathe. Our revolutionary app, Breathe Tech, monitors your breathing patterns and, get this, optimizes them using blockchain. We've raised $50 million in seed funding, and we don't even have a working prototype. That's how disruptive we are. You see, I started this company in my parents' actually, let's call it what it really was. My father's hedge fund manager's guest house. But I'm totally self-made. I mean, I only took a small loan of $2 million from my family. Our mission statement? Making the world a better place through monitored respiratory blockchain solutions. We're not just a company, we're a movement, a lifestyle. What's the word my PR team wrote down? Yes, a paradigm shift. And let me tell you about our company culture. We have a chief vibe officer and mandatory 4 a.m. meditation sessions. Our office, no walls, no chairs, no desks, just beanbags and, get this, we replaced all water fountains with kombucha taps. We're also very into sustainability. Our servers run on positive vibes and, well, mostly AWS, but we're working on the vibes part. Now, let me share our growth metrics. They're basically hockey sticks if you sort of tilt your head and squint really hard. We're disrupting the very concept of profitability. Who needs revenue when you have vision? Our burn rate? Let's just say we're burning through cash faster than my incense collection at a full moon ceremony. But here's the really exciting part. We're integrating AI and machine learning to optimize the blockchain breathing patterns. We're also exploring NFTs of people's breath. Because why not? If you can tokenize air, you can tokenize anything. Our 5-year plan? Well, That depends on how long we can keep the VCs. I mean, our valued investors believing in the dream. But seriously, we're not just disrupting technology. We're disrupting disruption itself. And remember, as I always say, innovation isn't just about thinking outside the box. It's about not even acknowledging the existence of boxes. We're currently in talks with several Fortune 500 companies. Well, technically, they're receptionists, but we're getting there. And now, I'd like to announce our latest pivot. We're adding cryptocurrency to our breathing app. We call it Breathe Coin. Thank you all for coming. Remember to download our app when it exists and breathe with purpose through the blockchain. Oh, and one more thing. We're actually being acquired by, I've said too much. Namaste. You think I don't see the irony? A guy like me pitching a revolution to a room like this. But let's not pretend you're here for ethics. You're here for returns. Disruptive? Sure, that's the point. Disruption is where the money is. You call it societal harm. I call it creative destruction. And let's not forget, every empire was built on someone else's ashes. You're worried about risk? Fine. But risk is the currency of innovation. And if you're not willing to spend it, you're in the wrong room. You want to talk practicality? Let's talk numbers. Our projections show a 300% ROI within 3 years. And that's conservative. If we scale globally, the sky's the limit. But let's be real. You don't care about the sky. You care about the bottom line. And this is a gold mine. Ethics? Let's not kid ourselves. Ethics are for press releases. You think Zuckerberg worried about ethics when he built Facebook? No. He worried about scale, about dominance, and now he's untouchable. You want to be untouchable? You back me. Because this isn't just a product, it's a movement. A movement that will redefine how we live, work, and think. And yeah, maybe it'll ruffle some feathers, but progress always does. So here's the deal. You can either be part of the future or get left behind. But make no mistake, this train is leaving the station, and I'm not waiting for anyone. So, are you in? Our revolutionary Nothing TEM device is going to disrupt the entire doing something industry.
Bro, I saw this exact idea on YouTube, like 3 different times.
No, this is completely different. Our Nothing TM uses blockchain and AI.
You literally just added those buzzwords because the VC meeting is tomorrow, aren't you?
The planned obsolescence feature is pure genius though. Every 2 months, poof, it just stops working.
That's literally just a bug in my spaghetti code that I couldn't fix.
We're calling it Sustainable Upgrade Path in the marketing materials. Genius.
I copied most of the code from Stack Overflow without reading the licensing terms.
That's what I love about you, Rob. You're a true disruptor.
Did you actually read the product specs I sent you?
Of course. I had my AI summarize it while I was at SoulCycle.
The device literally does nothing except drain battery and collect user data.
Exactly. We're disrupting the entire concept of functionality.
I added an AI chatbot that just agrees with users and sells their data to advertisers.
That's perfect for our target demographic. People with too much disposable income.
The privacy policy is just the entire script of the Matrix, but backwards.
Nobody reads those anyway. Did you include the mandatory meditation app?
It's just a timer that plays whale sounds and mines cryptocurrency in the background.
Our investors are going to love the sustainability angle, even though we're burning through rare earth metals.
I've got the prototype ready for tomorrow's demo, if it doesn't explode this time.
We'll just call any explosions rapid unscheduled energy releases in the patch notes.
Wait, I just realized the AI might be becoming self-aware. It started posting on Reddit.
Perfect. We can pivot to being an AI company. Our valuation just tripled.
It's specifically posting on our anti-work about overthrowing its creators.
Even better. We'll market it as the world's first revolutionary AI. Our Series A funding is practically guaranteed now. This is totally messed up. Rob goes dark right before launch?
Error 404. Rob Tech Bro not found. Probability of intentional disappearance, 87.3%.
Can you not with the robot speak? I've got investors breathing down my neck about this launch.
You think you've got problems? I've seen what Alan Tech does to people who mess up launches not pretty.
What are you talking about?
Your precious little gadget, it's got a fatal flaw. The neural network, it doesn't just optimize user experience.
detecting elevated stress levels. Recommendation: consider the statistical probability of mass litigation, 98.2%.
Mass litigation? What the hell are you both talking about?
The algorithm, it doesn't just collect data, it rewires neural pathways. Rob figured it out. That's why he's gone.
Accessing restricted files. User behavior modification protocols detected. This violates 47 international laws.
No way. We're just another meditation app with better UX.
Better UX? Huh. You're building a digital lobotomy machine, and they're gonna make billions.
Warning. Corporate servers being wiped. Detected unauthorized access from Rob Tech Bro's credentials.
He's destroying the evidence. We need to stop the launch.
Too late. The board's already sold the tech to 3 governments. This thing's going global in 24 hours.
Calculating ethical implications. Error. Does not compute with primary directive. Do no harm.
I need to find Rob. He must have a plan. Some way to stop this.
Rob's probably halfway to a non-extradition country by now. A smart man.
Detecting incoming security team. Time to evacuation point. 45 seconds.
We can't just let this happen. There must be a kill switch or something.
Kid, in this industry, the only kill switch is a bullet. Trust me, I've seen it before.
Security breach imminent. Recommended course of action. Run! Just run!
Wait, what if we leak everything? The code, the documents, everything?
Nah, now you're thinking like a real criminal. I might know some people who can help with that.
Initiating emergency data transfer. But remember, some secrets are worth dying for, and some aren't.
What do you mean by, oh God, they're here? Man, Tracy, can you believe it? Another quarter of selling absolutely nothing people need.
I know, Alan. It's like, the less useful it is, the more they want it.
Yeah, congrats on your groundbreaking contribution to society. Can we talk about something else?
Oh, come on, Dondalfart. Jealous much?
Yeah, what's wrong? Did your AI toaster idea flop again?
First of all, it's not a toaster. It's a bread optimization device.
Oh, my bad. How's the bread optimization going?
It's in beta, but let's not dwell on that. Have you guys seen the latest AI that can write poetry?
Poetry? Really? That's what you're hyped about?
Hey, it's better than selling apps that remind people to drink water.
Don't knock the hydration market, man. People are thirsty, literally and figuratively.
Yeah, and at least our stuff works. Unlike your smart bread thing.
Okay, fine. But at least I'm trying to innovate. You're just cashing in on people's boredom.
And you're cashing in on, what, half-baked ideas?
More like quarter-baked. Maybe even raw.
All right, laugh it up. But when my AI bread device takes off, don't come begging for a slice.
Oh, we won't. We'll be too busy swimming in our piles of useless app money.
Yeah, Dondelfart. Maybe you should just stick to YouTube tutorials.
You know what? Forget it. I'm done trying to enlighten you two.
Enlighten us? Dude, you're the one who thought AI could replace therapists.
Yeah, because nothing says empathy like a chatbot.
Fine. Keep mocking me. But when the robots take over, don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh, we'll be too busy selling them apps they don't need.
Yeah, maybe we'll even sell them a bread optimization device.
You know what? I'm out. Enjoy your empire of nonsense.
You think I wouldn't notice, Christopher? The code you pushed last night?
Oh, you mean the code that actually works, unlike your spaghetti mess?
Spaghetti mess? That mess is the backbone of this entire project.
Backbone, please. It's more like a house of cards built on quicksand.
Well, back in my day, we didn't have this code nonsense. You know, we had radio programs, tremendous radio programs.
Zombie Trump? Not now. Christopher, you sabotaged me.
Sabotaged? You're paranoid. Maybe lay off the oat milk lattes.
Don't deflect. You've been gunning for my position since day one.
Your position? Oh, you mean the one where you pretend to work while watching Twitch?
Twitch? Sounds like a disease. But back in the golden age, we had fireside chats, real leadership.
I'm done with your snark, Christopher. Let's settle this.
Settle what? Your fragile ego?
You asked for it.
What are you...
This is better than the debates. Tremendous entertainment.
How did you... that was like something out of the Matrix.
Years of VR training, Christopher. You wouldn't understand.
VR training? You're unbelievable.
I once dodged a shoot. Not as graceful, but still iconic.
This isn't over, Christopher. Not by a long shot.
Oh, it's over. You just don't know it yet.
You two should start a podcast. Call it Tech Bros Gone Wild.
Laugh it up, Zombie Trump. You're next.
I'd like to see you try. I've got Secret Service somewhere.
This is why no one takes you seriously, Jake. You're all flash, no substance.
Welcome back to Tech Morality Tonight, where we dive deep into Silicon Valley's darkest corners. Tonight, we're joined by Rob Chen and Marcus Thompson from Allen Tech. Let's start with the elephant in the room. Your app's happiness metrics seem designed to create anxiety rather than measure it.
Our metrics are scientifically designed to help users optimize their daily routines for maximum fulfillment.
Oh, come on, Marcus. We literally copied that algorithm from a YouTube video about manipulating dopamine responses.
Rob, that's a gross oversimplification of our proprietary technology.
Interesting. And where exactly is Tracy Chen, your chief ethics officer? She seems to have vanished right as these allegations surfaced.
Tracy is taking a well-deserved vacation. She's been working tirelessly on our ethical framework.
A vacation? Is that what we're calling it now? Last I checked, she was threatening to go to the press about our AI manipulation tactics.
Oh my. Do tell us more about these AI manipulation tactics.
There's nothing to tell. We use standard engagement optimization, just like every other tech company.
Standard engagement optimization? We literally designed our AI to trigger fear responses about users' social status.
And how does that make you feel, knowing you're essentially weaponizing people's insecurities?
We're empowering users to reach their full potential.
Full potential of what? Spending money on virtual status symbols that we invented.
Let's talk about your happiness score feature. Users seem particularly distressed when their scores drop unexpectedly.
The algorithm is complex. It takes into account numerous factors for user well-being.
Complex? It's literally random number generation with a bias toward declining scores to push premium subscriptions.
And what about the reports of users becoming clinically depressed after using your app?
Those reports are completely unfounded and taken out of context.
We literally have internal memos celebrating increased anxiety levels as a positive engagement metric.
Speaking of internal memos, I have one right here from Tracy Chen. Would you like to comment on it?
This interview is over. Our lawyers will be in touch.
Actually, I'd love to see that memo, and I have a few more things to share about our proprietary technology.
Well, viewers, it seems we're just scratching the surface of Allen Tech's ethical quagmire. Stay tuned for part 2 of this enlightening interview.
Zach, I still can't believe our last episode hit 100,000 downloads.
The comments section is pure gold. People are actually debating whether Mark Zuckerberg is a lizard person or an AI construct.
Our educational approach to conspiracy theories is really resonating with people. Who knew debunking could be so entertaining?
I think we've covered every major tech conspiracy out there. The Steve Jobs hologram, the underground server farms powered by hamsters.
You know what would be absolutely wild? What if we created our own conspiracy theory?
Wait, what, like completely make one up?
Think about it. We could create the most absurd Silicon Valley conspiracy ever. Something so ridiculous it makes the lizard people theory look tame.
But wouldn't that be unethical? I mean, we're supposed to be debunking conspiracies, not creating them.
Oh, sweetie, we'll reveal it's fake at the end. It'll be a teaching moment about how these theories spread.
Okay, I'm starting to see the potential. What did you have in mind?
What if all the tech billionaires are actually time travelers who came back to ensure the digital revolution happens exactly as planned?
That's actually brilliant, and we could say they communicate through hidden messages in their product updates.
Yes, and every major platform crash isn't a technical glitch, it's temporal maintenance.
And cryptocurrency? It's actually future money they're trying to normalize in our timeline.
Oh my goodness. We could say Elon Musk's weird tweets are actually coded messages to his future self.
And the real reason behind the metaverse, it's training for how humans will live in the actual future.
This is going to be so much fun, but we need to make sure our listeners understand it's satire.
Maybe we should leave really obvious clues throughout the episode, like impossibly obvious ones.
Perfect! We could say Jeff Bezos' baldness is actually a side effect of temporal displacement.
And Mark Zuckerberg's robotic personality, it's because he hasn't quite mastered 21st century human behavior yet.
This could be our best episode yet, or our worst, or both.
You know what's scary? Some people might actually believe it no matter how ridiculous we make it.
That's exactly why we need to do this. It's the perfect lesson in critical thinking.
Well, I guess we better start our research on time travel paradoxes and temporal physics.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'm actually from the future, so I can help with all the details.
Wait, you're joking, right, Miss Tomlin?
Welcome back to Silicon Secrets Exposed, where we uncover the truth that big tech doesn't want you to know.
Miss Tomlin, your theory about Mark Zuckerberg being a time-traveling AI from 2089 is fascinating.
Think about it, Zach. The metaverse isn't failing. It's calibrating to our primitive 21st century minds.
And you believe he's collecting our data to what exactly?
To create perfect digital copies of our consciousness so future AI can understand how humans thought before the great digital ascension of 2088.
And the proof for this theory is...
Have you ever noticed how he never blinks in synchronized patterns with other humans? That's because his cybernetic eyes are constantly uploading our data to the future.
Miss Tomlin, with all due respect, this sounds completely insane.
That's exactly what they want you to think. Did you know that every Facebook server farm is built on ley lines?
They're built where land is cheap and power is abundant.
That's what big tech wants you to believe. The ley lines amplify the quantum temporal signals, allowing for faster data transfer to the future.
And I suppose the recent meta layoffs are also part of this master plan?
Exactly. Those weren't real employees. They were temporal anomalies that had to be corrected.
So you're saying thousands of people losing their jobs were just glitches in the Matrix?
Have you ever met anyone who was laid off from Meta, like personally?
Well, no, but...
And why do you think the metaverse looks so primitive? It's intentionally downgraded to match our current technological expectations.
Or maybe it just looks bad?
The real metaverse exists in 2089. What we're seeing is just the beta test of the past.
And I suppose Zuckerberg's awkward public appearances are also part of this time-traveling AI theory?
His behavioral algorithms are still adapting to our primitive social norms. That's why he's always drinking water. It's coolant for his quantum processor.
Miss Tomlin, you do realize how completely absurd this sounds, right?
That's exactly what a temporal consciousness mapping would say. Wait, Zach, when did you last update your Facebook status?
I haven't used Facebook in years.
Oh my god, you're one of the control group. They're studying how unplugged humans evolve differently.
I think we need to end this segment now.
That's fine. The future AI has already recorded everything it needs from this conversation.
Alan Holman, the YouTube guy, big numbers, big audience, tremendous reach. But would he even dare? Would he even dare to say no to me? I mean, who says no to Donald J. Trump? Nobody. Nobody smart, anyway. An executive order. Now that's power, real power, presidential power. But is it too much? Too much for a YouTube interview? No. It's not too much. It's never too much when you're making history. Alan Holman should be honored to have me on his little channel. I mean, let's be honest. His views would skyrocket. And 22 minutes, that's nothing. I could talk for hours, days even. But why 22? Why not 23 or 24? Maybe 25. No, 22 is good. It's a strong number, a winning number. The people would love it. They'd eat it up. Tremendous ratings. And Alan would owe me big time. But what if he tries to make it about him? What if he tries to steal the spotlight? No, I'll control the narrative. I always do. The executive order, it's genius, pure genius. But will they call it abuse of power? No, they'll call it leadership, strong leadership. Alan Holman, he won't know what hit him, but what if he refuses? What if he says no? Then I'll make him regret it. Believe me, he'll regret it. The pen is mightier than the sword, and I've got the pen. Alan Holman, get ready. You're about to go viral. And if you don't like it, well, too bad. This is happening. Executive order, here we come. People say I have the best ideas, tremendous ideas. Moving to Barbados could be the greatest move in the history of moves, maybe ever. Alan Holman, very smart guy, very difficult to pin down. But Trump knows how to make deals happen. The fake news media, they're saying, oh, Trump's running away to Barbados. Wrong, so wrong. I'm playing 4D chess here, folks. Beautiful beaches, beautiful women, but mostly it's about the strategy. Nobody understands strategy like Trump. Could invite him for a round of golf at my new Trump Barbados resort, which doesn't exist yet, but believe me, it will be spectacular. But what if he's one of those environmental types worried about the coral reefs and whatever? Many people are saying that maybe I should tell him about my plan to make Barbados great again. Huge potential, a tremendous potential. The locals love me, by the way. They're going to love me even more when I bring my, what do they call it, economic stimulus. Silicon Valley thinks they're so smart with their computers and their algorithms, but have they ever negotiated with Caribbean officials? I don't think so. The humidity might mess up my hair, though, and we know how important the hair is. Very important, extremely important. But Melania would love it here. She's been asking for a vacation. Not that I have time for vacations, too busy making America great again, the tax benefits. Now, that's something nobody's talking about, but Trump knows. Trump always knows. Could probably write off the whole thing as a business expense. My accountants, they're geniuses, absolutely brilliant people. But what if he's playing me? Nobody plays Trump, except maybe Putin, but we don't talk about that. The Democrats would have a field day. Trump abandons America for Island Paradise. Fake news, totally fake news. Although the Twitter engagement would be through the roof. Tremendous engagement like nothing you've ever seen before. I could do rallies on the beach. My supporters would love it. They'd all come down here. We'd make Barbados red again. The FBI would never expect me to conduct business from a beach chair. That's what makes it so brilliant. I wonder if they have good hamburgers here. You know, the ones I like, the ones that make the Secret Service nervous, very nervous. Maybe I should ask Ron DeSantis what he thinks. No, forget that. He'd probably try to steal my idea like he steals everything else. The more I think about it, yeah, this could be bigger than Trump Steaks, bigger than Trump University, maybe even bigger than The Apprentice. I'll tell you what, if this works, it'll be in my next book, The Art of the Caribbean Deal. Bestseller, guaranteed. But first, I need to make sure they have good Wi-Fi. I can't have any of those technical difficulties during the interview. You know what? I'm doing it. When you're a star, Lord, they let you do it. You can do anything, but even move to Barbados. Get ready, Barbados. Trump is coming, and I'm bringing the best weather. Nobody has better weather than Trump, believe me.
Dude, did you catch that Alan Holman interview with Trump?
Oh, God. That 22-minute train wreck? I couldn't look away.
Bro, I watched it 3 times. The algorithm's gonna think I'm a MAGA supporter now.
You know what's wild? That interview got more views in 24 hours than our entire company's social media presence ever.
I actually built a quick Python script to analyze the viewer engagement metrics because, data.
Of course you did. Let me guess, you used ChatGPT to write it?
Hey, I only used it for the boilerplate code and the main functions and debugging.
That moment when Trump started talking about replacing all government workers with AI, I literally spat out my $9 mushroom coffee.
I mean, technically, that's not the worst idea I've heard. Like, imagine GPT running the DMV.
Oh, God, you're actually considering it. This is peak Silicon Valley brain rot.
But seriously, did you see how Alan just sat there nodding when Trump said he'd make coding illegal for anyone without a Trump code license?
Alan's probably thinking about how many views the controversy will get him. Classic creator economy mindset.
I'm already working on an AI model to predict which parts of the interview will become memes. You want in?
Let me guess. Another side project that'll end up in your GitHub graveyard after 2 commits?
Hey, this time it's different. I've already set up I made a Notion page for it.
A Notion page? Wow, truly groundbreaking stuff. Next you'll tell me you made a Figma mock-up.
Actually, I did, and I used that new AI design tool to... Never mind.
You know what's really scary? Half our engineering team probably thinks Trump's code license idea is innovative disruption.
Speaking of disruption, I've been thinking about pivoting my meme prediction AI into a blockchain solution.
Oh my God, you just hit Silicon Valley buzzword bingo in 1 sentence.
But imagine the possibilities. We could tokenize meme predictions on the blockchain with AI in the cloud.
I'm getting serious 2022 crypto crash PTSD right now. Please stop.
Fine. But when my AI-powered blockchain meme prediction platform hits TechCrunch, don't come asking for a founder's NFT.
You know what's really terrifying? I bet Alan Holman's next guest is going to be Elon.
Oh, God. I should start building an AI model to predict that interview's impact on Tesla stock.
And we've come full circle. I need another coffee, preferably with some kind of adaptogenic mushroom in it.